Here we go. Hello, my fam. Perez Hilton here, the original influencer, your #1 source for everything It Ends With Us saga. And I had to put on this iconic shirt for these videos, plural. As her lawyers told us she would do, Z-list actress Blake Lively has just moments ago filed her amended lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. So much drama on the set of their film, even before the movie began production and also especially in post-production. She's alleged sexual harassment against him, plus a smear campaign. He's countered that she made up the allegations to take control of the movie, accusing her and her husband of extortion and defamation. And now I am reading through this amended lawsuit in real time. Let's go through it together. Oh my God, I'm not sleeping tonight. The amended lawsuit is 141 pages long. I just skipped to the last page. Sadly, there is no timeline of events, but spoiler alert, the alleged fan of food, the oxygen consumer, is suing Justin Baldoni for a money judgment representing compensatory damages, including consequential damages, lost wages, earning, and all other sums of money, together with interest on these amounts in an amount to be proven at trial. For an award of money judgment for mental pain and anguish and severe, serious emotional distress in an amount to be proven at trial, for pre- and post-judgment interest, for statutory and civil penalties, for punitive damages according to proof. Oh, this is rich. The uncredited director of It Ends With Us is suing Baldoni for attorney's fees and costs incurred by Miss Lively. Okay. And for such other legal and equitable relief as the court deems appropriate. The up-and-coming wardrobe stylist is demanding a jury trial on all causes of action triable by jury. So let's get to these causes and rewind to the beginning of the complaint. Right at the very top, the former keeper of dragons says, amended complaint for sexual harassment, retaliation, breach of contract, false light, defamation, and other claims. I'm excited to see what the other claims are. There's a nifty-difty table of contents. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but there is talk of third parties in the table of content, which you will have to tune in to a later video until we get to that point. We're going to do this in chronological order. Literally, there are 15 causes of action that the Nepo baby is claiming against Baldoni and the Baldoni parties, including his production company, the billionaire co-founder, his producing partner, Jamie Heath, his publicist, and his crisis PR expert. First cause of action, sexual harassment. Second cause of action, retaliation. Third cause of action, sexual harassment in blah, 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 another one of those. Fourth cause of action, another retaliation claim. Fifth cause of action, another retaliation claim. Sixth cause of action, failure to investigate, prevent, and or remedy harassment. Seventh cause of action, aiding and abetting harassment and retaliation in violation of the FEHA. Eighth cause of action, breach of contract, actor loan-out agreement. Ninth cause of action, breach of contract, contract writer agreement. 10th cause of action, intentional infliction of emotional distress. 11th cause of action, negligence infliction of emotional distress. 12th cause of action, false light invasion of privacy. 13th cause of action, sexual harassment. 14th cause of action, defamation, defamation per se. And 15th cause of action, civil conspiracy. We will get to all of those. And all of the same parties are involved in this lawsuit as were mentioned in her initial lawsuit, with one notable exception. The addition now of Jed Wallace and Street Relations, his company. Although Her lawsuit says that Street Relations is a California corporation, and I believe that is incorrect. It's my understanding that Jed Wallace is based out of Texas, and so is his company, Street Relations. Not a good look for her C-list lawyers to already be packing this with falsehoods. Introduction. Are you confident enough to listen to the women in your life, to hear their ideas and their solutions, to hold their anguish and actually believe them, even if what they're saying is against you? And will you actually stand up and do something so that one day we don't have to live in a world where a woman has to risk everything and come forward to say the words, "Me too"? Justin Baldoni, Why I'm Done Trying to Be Man Enough, 2017. It says, Plaintiff Blake Lively brings this lawsuit because she was unlawfully retaliated against for coming forward and reporting sexual harassment that occurred against her and others on the set of It Ends With Us. I'm not going to read everything, just the highlights, okay? They make note here, at all times during the production, editing, and promotion of the film, Mr. Baldoni was Miss Lively's boss. We all know who the real boss was, though. Ooh, they're going for the jugular. For years prior to the release of the film, Mr. Baldoni portrayed himself as a leader of the male feminist movement, writing books, hosting podcasts, and holding TED Talks on the topic. In reality, however, Mr. Baldoni's public persona is a stark contrast to his private behavior, which is replete with hypocrisy, misogyny, and retaliation. In public, Mr. Baldoni gave the appearance of taking responsibility for the fact that he had unconsciously been hurting and silencing the women in his life and implored men to be man enough to shut the hell up and listen to women. He claimed that he wanted to end toxic masculinity, acknowledging his own toxic behavior by admitting that there is a woman or two that I, in some way, made uncomfortable by saying something or doing something that was chauvinistic or sexist. There is 1,000,000% probability that that exists, and that he wanted to say he was sorry and would do better. Mr. Baldoni echoed this narrative while marketing the film. In an interview on CBS discussing the release of the film on August 7th, 2024, he claimed, I want men to stop asking the question, why do women stay? I want men to take accountability. I want men to hold other men accountable. At his own moment of truth, when forced to confront women he had made uncomfortable on his own set, she said, women, plural. That is a big teaser of what is to come in this amended lawsuit. And I think this is a good spot to end our first installment. One of, I have no idea how many we're in store for. So buckle up, stay tuned, come back for more, and thoughts on what we have learned thus far. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments section. I have just had a cup of coffee. I am ready to go. I appreciate you for your support, and I will see you back here for much more of the It Ends With Us saga shortly. Mwah. Oh, I've got something in my teeth. All right, it's fixed. I'll see you soon.